Welcome back, Falcons! Good morning, Falcons. My name is Hayden, and I'm in 6th grade. My super awesome, great, amazing teacher is Mrs. Rivera.
Hey, everybody. I'm Liam, and I'm in 5th grade. And my marvelous teacher is Miss Kalaji.
At this time, please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's Sterling and Mia for this week's Falcon Update.
6th graders in Mrs. Rivera's and Miss April's class explored the concepts of evaporation and condensation using simple materials. First, students worked in groups to create a detailed plan to get water from the air. Then they formulated a hypothesis about what would happen when they implemented their plans using hot water, a beaker, ice cubes, and plastic wrap. They found that as the hot water evaporates, the water vapor rises and comes into contact with the cold surface of the plastic wrap, leading to condensation. Students observed the transformation of water from liquid to gas and back to liquid. This was a fun way to understand the water cycle and the process of evaporation and condensation better. In Mrs. Rivera's class, we also studied about Theodore Roosevelt and the development of national parks. Each of us researched a national park and we all presented it to the class. It was a lot of fun. During Falcon time, Dr. Ng came and gave us a very special presentation. We all learned about Dr. Ng's career and how he got there. Thank you, Dr. Ng, for coming out and sharing with us. Students worked in partners, one 5th grader, one 6th grader, where they learned about the engineering process. Together, they learned about the four main forces of planes as well as the design process of building. They designed 2 planes in which they tested and measured the distance in both feet and inches. Students were given constraints to complete this design challenge and also make modifications. Kalaji crew soared in this STEM challenge. Great job, Falcons!
Happy birthday to Marley, Mila, Eleanor, Faith, Abel, Penelope, Dante, Natalie, Rashay, Juliana, Clinton, Kira, and Ava. These wonderful students had birthdays from Sunday, December 1st to this Sunday, December 8th. Happy birthday!
Guess what?
What?
Next week is our first book fair of the year. I'm so excited I just can't hide it.
Now let's see if some of our Falcon students can finish the holiday song lyric.
3, 2, 1. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Frosty the Snowman. Okay, thanks. Weather outside is frightful,
And the fire is so delightful.
it's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Want to try it out?
Jingle bells, jingle
All the way. Awesome job, Falcons.
For some last announcements,
Remember that any books that you have that are gently used or new can be brought for the Falcon Family Book Exchange that will happen in January. Also, wear your college gear on Wednesday and Falcon gear on Friday.
and now here's Dr. Kim. Happy Friday, Falcons!
She's the heart of our school, can't you see? Searching high, searching low. We gotta find her, don't you know? Oh yeah, where's Dr. Kim?
Very important message today. We have something on our campus called School-Wide Goals, or WIGs, Wildly Important Goals. And these are goals that we want to make sure that you're a part of. And so for our number 1 goal this year, we have 4 goals, but the first one we're going to focus on is attendance. And we know that all of you are participants in this. And so I'm going to take a quick second to go grab a brag tag loop. to show you these really cool tags that you can earn. So you can see for October, the perfect attendance has a ghost on it, but it's not just a ghost, it's a reading ghost. We also have, for Thanksgiving, we have one that has a turkey on it. And so these are brag tags that you can earn for increasing attendance. And we're going to continue working on this with you as well as your families. So I want to share a few tidbits of information with you. One goal we're going to have is for culture so that we can continue to have all of us, really learn how to understand the people around us. We're going to have an English goal, which will be around iReady, a math goal, also with iReady, and then our attendance goal. So we are all part of the process, and we want to make sure that our friends and ourselves, we are all celebrating each other for showing great attendance. All right, so did you know that every single day counts when you're here? If you're absent for one day, it's like being absent for two, because when you come back, you have to make up the work that you missed, and then you have to catch up on the new work that you are now learning with your friends. In addition to that, did you know that from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade when you graduate, if you miss school for one day every single week, it's like missing 3 years of school by the time you graduate? If you miss 4 days a week, every single week until you graduate in 12th grade, it's like missing 10 years of school. That is a lot of school. And so we want to make sure that you're here because that's important time for you to learn. It's important time for you to socialize. And it's an important time for you to get counseling and other really fun activities, social emotional learning that we have here on campus, as well as learning heritage and culture. Okay, so missing just 2 days of school means missing 10% of school. If you miss 2 days of school every single month, that's missing 10% of days in school. Also, I want to let you know that we are going to be, in addition to our brag tags, we're going to be looking at different ways that we can celebrate you as you increase your attendance. So be on the lookout because your teachers are also going to be sharing that information with you and your families. Okay. Now, I want to also let you know that on December 13th, we have our movie night here, and PTO will be hooking all of you up with hot cocoa, and we will be watching the Polar Express. What a fun night. Our store assembly is coming up on December 20th, as well as our trimester awards for our upper grade kiddos. All right, and now for the character trait of December, it is responsibility. And part of showing responsibility on our campus is cleaning up after yourselves during lunch and recess and making sure that all equipment that's used during recess and lunch is put back. These are ways that we can help Mr. Fernando, Mr. Tony, as well as our noon duty supervisors. And Miss Lee from 5th grade wants to celebrate Stanley for showing responsibility. Congratulations, Stanley, who grew 2 grade levels in reading in just 1 trimester. Great work, Stanley. And Mrs. Rivera, Johnny and Kayla, thank you so much for your hard work and organization. Our mornings are running so smoothly because of your help with attendance, lunch count, and absent work. I absolutely appreciate you. And now for the joke of the day. Okay. Here we go. From Kira Nawahara in Miss Lee's class. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ash. Ash who? Achoo. Bless you. Okay. Oh, I like this one. From Clara Gayton in Mrs. Hackman's class. What do you call witches in a haunted house? Oh, they're broom mates. All right. Oh, Henry Lai in Mr. Pipes' class. Why was the teacher wearing sunglasses in class? Because his class was too bright. All right, everyone. Now I'm going to show you our raffle again. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Hi, Mrs. D'Amelia. All right, what are you doing right now?
I'm pulling raffles for the SOAR ticket.
Yay, all right.
Are you in the room?
How many?
3, please.
Liberty is being checked out.
Okay, got 3. Let's see. First one, Mason and Mrs. Matla's class.
Yay!
Okay, Marissa in Miss Hackman's class.
Woohoo!
And Maylani. I don't have your teacher's name.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart, smash through the ceiling, cause I'm reaching for the stars. Whoa.